What's up, YouTube family? Lou here with another Godlike Collectibles video. Um, Today I'm making a video. Basically, I did a trade with another YouTuber the other about maybe a couple weeks ago. For collectors, their channel was doing a trade night, and Lou Rock TV happened to be on, and he was showing Anthony Volpe Bowman rookie, and I didn't have that one. So I was like, you know what? I want to see if I could trade him something for it. So I hit him up on the live, and then him and I exchanged numbers. We started chatting it up about what I had, what he was interested in, and we made the trade. So I received this package today. You know what I mean? I already took the contacts out. And so I was surprised to see that he sent me quite a bit. So, and he ended up putting a little note saying, "Hey Lou, appreciate the trade. Happy I could help you get your first Volpe. Welcome to the card community, your boy Lou Rock TV." So that's pretty dope, man. I appreciate it. And then he knows that I collect Latino players, and he added this little extra package in here. He put extra Latino players. So that was really cool of him. He didn't have to do that. So I really appreciate that, Lou. So looking forward to checking it out. So let's check out what we got in here. All right. So yeah, so that was pretty cool. So here's the Volpe. Boom. There you go. So I didn't have this card, so I was very interested. When I saw he had like 3 of them to trade, I was like, yeah, I'll take one. You know what I mean? I'll trade you. So very cool that I got this Anthony Volpe. And let's see what else I got. I got Randy Arozarena rookie. I don't have this card either. Wow. Send me another Arozarena when he's with the Tampa Bay. Jordan Alvarez rookie cup. And he sent me a bunch of Gleyber Torres. Wow. Look at that. Oh, this one's nice. The rookie debut. Wow. I appreciate it, Lou. Wow. Really, really did not expect that. This is really a surprise. Thank you. For real, man. And then the Latino players, he sent a bunch of Latino players here. Let's see what we got here. Look, and he threw in a couple more Gleybers. Another Gleyber. And then from the 86 tops, bunch of Hispanic players. Buck Martinez, Jose Rio, Danny Martinez, Cesar Cedeno, just a bunch of cards. So this is awesome. Really, really appreciate it. So that is so cool, man. So it's pretty amazing how this community is, right? Because, I remember back in I think it was March is when I started putting content out there. And to be honest, I've been wanting to put content out for a long time, but I was a little bit, I don't know if I was afraid or if I was just felt weird about it. And I always wanted to make videos because, for one, I always watched a whole bunch of people. As an eBay seller, as a collector, I was always watching other people who were either reselling on eBay or they were either collecting comic books, collecting action figures, collecting cards. And as my collection kept growing and me getting into my collectible stuff, going to Comic-Cons, going here, and then I started selling at shows. and I started meeting new people, artists and other sellers. And, you know, even with all of that, I still was like hesitant. So finally I was like, you know what, man, I don't have nobody to share my stuff with. I would take a lot of pictures and share it on my Instagram channel, but I wouldn't really didn't do many videos. And then I did a few lives on Instagram, but that was it. And then I kind of fell off on it. But then when I started watching a lot of people, like one of the first people I started to watch was James Elite Hunter and Mangini and Mike from Baseball Collector. I started watching a bunch of their videos, and I started getting really intrigued because it was almost like they would have these when they were like all together in the same live, they would have like these conversations. Now I was already watching them; they were already recorded. So, but I would watch them, and I'll be like, "Oh man!" Like I would be kind of like answering questions while I'm watching it or hearing it, and I was like, "Man, you know what? I got a bunch of cards too." And I guess maybe I thought that my collection wasn't that much of a big deal because I was seeing a lot of people with these amazing collections and amazing cards, and I was like, man, here I am with a couple of my little joints that I got, and I'm thinking, oh man, my cards, they don't even hold up to what these guys have, right? A lot of these vintage players that I didn't even have that they had. But then as you start seeing the community and watching videos of people receiving gifts and how they would interact with each other, all the different collectors, and then to finally be a part of the conversation, because I was always watching lives, but I would always hesitate to comment. And I was always like in the shadows, in the background, listening to everything and reading all the comments, but I wouldn't comment myself. So finally I said, you know what, I'm going to start making videos. I've always wanted to make it, so I'm going to do it. The heck with it. Whether I get 5 watch views or 50, it didn't matter, right? It was a way that I can share my collection, talk about my collectibles, talk about my eBay store, talk about all the different things that I do. And it's wild how, it all started with Orlando from Collector's Dream. He shared one of my videos when I bought my first graded Roberto Clemente. He shared it. He shared the video with the community. And next thing you know, I started getting people that were friends with him, started watching my channel and started reaching out and commenting. And then I had James from Elite Hunter call me. He contacted me through email and gave me his number. Next thing you know, him and I text and started to talk. And as I kept getting more involved with a lot of the videos that were going on, I would start commenting on the lives now and start getting more involved, letting myself be known, rather than just staying in the dark. And now I'm meeting all these new collectors and new people in the hobby, and it's been a blessing. You know what I mean? And as you can see, here I am with doing a trade with Lou Rock, and he just blessed me with a bunch of stuff, and I'm like super grateful. And all the things I used to always see on YouTube, now I feel like I'm living that now. So it's kind of cool. So if you are someone who's watching, who wants to be a part of the card community and wants to share their collection, no matter how small or how big, don't be scared. You know what I mean? The worst that could happen is that nobody watches, which is never really going to happen because eventually somebody will watch it. And then you get somebody like Orlando, who I've seen him shout out a bunch of YouTubers who are new to the community or new to YouTube, and he helps to blow them up. He helps by sharing their content, and that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Getting to meet the people and getting to meet other collectors. So I thought that was really cool. And also I wanted to talk about supporting your local card shop. You know, I've never been to a card show. Funny and oddly enough, I've been to Comic Cons. I went to New York Comic Con. I went to Baltimore Comic Con a couple times. And I've sold at toy shows and stuff like that, and at other little smaller cons that I've sold at. But I've never gone to a card show. I've only gone to like card shops and stuff like that. And it's amazing how supporting your local card shop goes a long way. In my local card shop, I ended up, talking to the guys, and every time I go in there, have conversations with them. And I not too long ago, last week, I went to buy cards, and they had like a 50-cent bin, and I pulled out like 50 cards, and I was like, oh, all right, this is like $25, cool. So I'm gonna go and pay, and I had cash. I had a $50 bill on me, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pay cash. So I go to pay, and the guy's like, how many cards you got here? I'm like, oh, I got 50 cards. He's like, all right, $20. I'm like, all right, cool. I said, here, this is all I got on me. So I give him the 50, and next thing you know, he gives me back 240s. And he says, don't worry about it. I don't have any change, so just take it for $10. And I said, what? I'm like, nah, man. I said, I'll buy something else. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. I'll get something else. He's like, nah. Don't worry about it, man. Just take it. And I was like, wow. And I had good cards in there. Like, and I don't want to say that they're like good cards in the sense that they're, $10, $15, $20 cards. No, I had, cards that were maybe a couple bucks each. But they were good cards of Hall of Famers, like, 1980s, 1978, 1979 cards. I had Tom Seaver, Jim Palmer, Dennis Eckersley. And I was getting all these for 50 cents a pop. And then all of a sudden now it's like I got them for 20 cents a pop. And, the fact that he did that, I thought that was like really cool of him. But this is why I always go and I buy packs, or I buy autograph cards over there, or, a lot of the stuff that you see me show here, I go to that particular store and buy it. Why? Because in times like that, they look out for you. And he didn't even have to do that. He could have just told me, hey, pay with your card, or, see if you could get change. But he didn't do that. He didn't push me away. He didn't force me to use my debit card or credit card. He just said, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Why? Because they see that I support the store. I go there all the time. I buy things and this and the other. And sometimes you get a smoking deal like that. And he's given me deals in the past. So it's really important to support your local card shop. Instead of it always being online with eBay. And I'm a eBay seller. But you know what? Going to the physical place, sometimes it's so much fun to spend an hour or two going through all the boxes, going through cards, and it's just a great experience. So definitely support your local card shop. And then another thing, the post office sucks. I had I ended up having to, luckily, I had a customer who bought, I think like 5 or 6 different cards off of me. And they were all from the 1988 Top set. And they never received it. And I'm like, damn, but I shipped it out, this and the other. So I'm like, all right, no problem. So, what am I going to do? I'm not going to say that he's lying to me. So I said, well, look, man, I'll refund you your money. And he was like, well, listen, do you have another set of those same cards that you could just ship them out again? And I said, well, let me look, see if I have it. So I had a brand new box of 1988 Tops, complete set. And I dug through there, pulled I took off the little the plastic wrapper off the box. And I opened it up, got the cards that he had ordered, and I shipped them brand new cards right out the box. So now that I have that set missing, those 5 cards, just so I could complete and fulfill the order for my customer, right? So I shipped it out, whatever, he receives it. So now he hits me up and he's like, hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I got the cards. Boom, boom, boom. I said, all right, cool. Now, that was about a month ago. So today, I go to my local post office and she's like, hey, I got a package for you that came back. And I'm like, so she gives it back to me. Now, it's not this one. It's this one. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to cover the customer's name, but this is the one I shipped out. So apparently they wrote on here 24, which means that they said that the postage was short 24 cents. Apparently to them it was too heavy. Now, I always weigh all my packages before I print out labels or before I buy purchase labels. So I knew that I was under the 1 ounce target for the 63 cents. So in any case, this was the original package I sent them. So I have them here. You know what I mean? I have the cards. You know what I mean? There's 5 cards in here. So I guess I'll just replace the ones that I did send out. And that way I have a full complete set again. But it's just amazing how, you know, they do these things. And according to the lady from the post office, she told me you were below the mark. You didn't need to do this. I don't know what's going on with these clerks. So then here's another situation. I bought a Edgar Martinez autograph card, right? From 1989 score. The seller ships it out. It's an on-card auto. I never receive it. So I reach out to the guy. So he's like, oh, well, I shipped it out. Give it a couple days, you know, maybe because of this, because of that. I'm like, all right. So he shipped it out November 20th. I don't receive nothing. So I hit him back like another week later. Like, hey, man, I still haven't received this. So I don't know what else to do. I reached out to him. He opens a case. Usually it's the buyer that opens the case. No, the seller opened the case about me not receiving the thing. eBay says because he provided tracking, I lose out on the money. So I don't get a refund. So now I'm out the card and I'm out my money. So I was upset. I was like, man, this is ridiculous. So it is what it is. So now I got stuck. All of a sudden today, when I went to the post office, not the post office. When I get home, I check my mailbox, and sure enough, it's here. I get this package, and I'm like, I didn't order nothing, so I wonder what this is. I didn't order nothing this past week, so kind of find out, it was my Edgar Martinez autograph, and it came in the mail, and I was like, man, over a month later. It took over a month to get here from New York, from Buffalo. And I'm here in Delaware. I'm not that far. I don't know what they're doing over there. It's like they're making it real problematic for us collectors and sellers. You know what I mean? But I already took the card out, put it in a one touch. So here's the auto that I picked up. It's an Edgar Martinez. Now, I don't know if you saw my video a couple videos back. I bought at my local card shop an Edgar Martinez auto. It was like a Donruss, but it was one of those like the silver patch looking ones. I don't know if it's like not, it's not an on card. It's like more like a sticker auto, but it was like a Donruss signatures or something. So I bought it because this one never came. So when I saw it, I said, oh, I want it. And I picked it up. But this one came, so I'm happy. So I didn't lose out on my money. And I didn't lose out on the card. I got the card, so I'm happy. Very nice. And it's his rookie card, so I'm super stoked that it came. Very, very excited. So here's my Edgar Martinez on-card auto on a rookie card, you know. And I got this. I think I got the auction. I don't know. I don't remember if it was an auction, but I got it for like $8 and change, and then like $1.10 shipping or something like that. So I think I paid in total like $10 for this. So super stoked. So very happy about that. So, but that's all I got. This video went pretty long, but I wanted to share what I got from Lou Rock, from Lou Rock TV, and I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much for the extra cards, for the extras. You gave me way more than I deserve and what I was expecting. You know what I mean? But I totally appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And look forward to maybe doing some more trades in the future. And I'm looking forward to going to Cleveland, so I hope I can make it. I already took the week off for that particular week, so I can go. So that I'm looking forward to it. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take care. God bless and be safe. And if I don't make another video by then, just Happy New Year to you and your families. Be blessed. Peace.